Okay, I'm going to show you how to input or upload a voice recorder or a voiceover, I guess you could say, on a Google slide. Okay, so first you need a voice recorder. And I found mine by just going to Google and typing in voice recorder. And then it just happened to have been the first one that popped up was the one that I used. It is free. Oh, darn. Sorry. I have to be on google.com or I have to be on this. I'm sorry about that. Okay. So I just typed in voice recorder. Fingers aren't, I'm on a Chromebook. And so for some reason my fingers fumble on them. Okay. And it just happened to be the first one that popped up was the one that I used. It's completely free. I don't think that there's any, I don't think there's an app or an extension to it. I think it's just this. So whenever you click on it, and there may be, if you're on a different type of a computer or a laptop than a Chromebook, but for the Chromebook, this is how it comes up. Okay. And so in order to be able to see what I want to read and record at the same time, you're going to have to take this tab and pull it off of the main tab and have it be by itself. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go and highlight my mouse here. And so come up to the top here and hit your shrink button, not minimize, but just make the screen smaller. And then I make it even smaller so that, I'm going to pull it down this way so that you can just see this little blue bar. That way I can see more of my screen. And I can see now when you click on it, it's going to disappear, but that's okay. If you just go down, I can click on my Google Chrome and you can see where it says online voice recorder right there. And I just click on it and it comes back up. Now you can move on the slide that you're on. You can like scroll and it won't disappear. But if you click on the screen, then it's going to disappear. Okay. So just try to remember to scroll instead of click, and then your little box right here will stay there. Okay. So you can scroll from one slide to the next to still, it works. All right. And so, let's see, I'm going to try to find a slide that we can do this on. I've already got, a bunch of them in there. So, okay. So once you find a slide, let's just say we'll do this one. Let's do our science. Okay. I know there's a button already there. So we're going to take that and we're just going to delete it for now. And we are going to go back to this. So sorry. And we are going to pull up our voice recorder again. Okay. So all you do, set it somewhere, wherever you want it to be, as long as, you can see as much as your slide as possible, and hit record. I usually wait a couple of seconds before I start. Science. Goal of the week. We will be reviewing all science TEKs for the rest of the year. This week, we will review making observations, senses, sink or float, and changes of heat. Go up and stop. Okay. Now it's going to pop up your voice that you recorded. And you can listen to it and trim it. It sounds a little crazy, but that's only because I've got so many things going on right now on my desktop that I don't normally have. So all of this was chatter that we didn't need. This was me saying, I'm going to wait a few seconds. And so I'm going to trim that off. So now it'll just start at the beginning. Okay. So once you've trimmed it the way that you want it to be, click save. Mine goes directly into my Google Drive because I'm on a Chromebook. Yours might save it to your computer itself, and then you may have to go and upload it to your Google Drive. It brings it to me. I'm going to right click. I'm going to put rename, and I'm going to put this. Normally I would say, okay, so it's for Monday, and I would put slide, and then I'm on slide 12 right now. I would do it that way. I already have one of those, I believe, right here. And so I'm not going to actually save it. Okay. And then if you wanted to move it into your slide already, or not your slide, but your folder, let's say I want to move these two. Okay. Whoops. I'm not going to save that. I'm going to move these. Let's say I'm going to move those three to my voice recording folder. All right. So I'm going to come to my drive. I'm going to go to my voice recording folder, and I'm going to drop those three into there. Okay. You may have already known that, but that's just, you can either record all of your voiceovers at one time and then go in and move them all over at one time, or you can do it as you record it. Sometimes I do it as I record it. I'll save it and then move it. I'll save it and move it. And sometimes you can do it all at the end. Okay. So once you're done with that, you can go up and X out, and it'll ask if you're sure you want to finish editing. Just say yes. And now it's ready for your next recording. Okay. So you can change your slide. And then you can start your next voice recording. All right. Now, in order to, I'm going to go ahead and close it out. But in order to put your bubbles or your voiceovers in your slide, you're going to go up to, I'm going to highlight my thing again. Go up to insert audio. And now it should pop up your Google Drive. Mine goes automatically to recent, or you can go to wherever you need to go to. So it is slide 12. So I'm going to find slide 12, and I'm going to double click, and it will put it in there. And then once you get that on there, you can play it just to make sure.
Science. Goal for the week. We will be reviewing all science topics for the rest of the year. This week we will review making observations, sentences, sinker float, and changes of heat.
Okay, so I like that. So I'm just going to leave that there. I'm done. It's in. And so I usually just record them all first, and then I go in and I start putting them in on each of my slides. That way I'm done with all my recording, and I can close out that voice recorder and not have to have that anymore. Now I just go in and put all of my voiceovers into my slides. And that's it. I will go ahead and do the video next. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this video, and then I'm going to use this video to show you how to insert a video. Okay.